Freeman Conversations. I am Vanessa Balbuena. She's known to us here in Cebu as one of our Sinulog Festival queens. She also helped us keep our winning streak at Reyna ng Aliwan. After winning Miss Echo International, she slowly named for herself as a Kapuso talent. As her high-rating series concludes tonight, atong kumustahon, Thia Thomalla, thank you for joining the Freeman Conversations.
Hi, Vanessa. Thank you for having me. Kamusta?
We're good. It's so nice to see you again virtually.
Yes.
Balik na ba ka sa imong condo after your first yaya lock-in?
Yes. Karon na ako sa condo, nag-isolate kay, alam mo na, COVID. So, after work, you have to isolate and then before you can see other people and get tested again. So, right now, na ako sa condo.
Right, murag kanusta lang no nga we had you here physically in our newsroom to interview you for this same show. Na looking at where you are now sa GMA, we're so happy for you here. Na nakita jud minimo nga nagsugod sa imong pageantry career diri sa Cebu. But before that, kumustaon, how was your 2020 like? Musta imong pamilya sa Maasin and as well as your sisters who are in Germany ba?
2020, siguro for some people, nag-struggle kaayo ang mga tao regarding work and income. And I had the same problem kasi we have no pay, no work. So we were stuck with like 10 months with no work. But you know, I'm privileged kasi I'm the type of person who saves up a lot of money. So I use my savings to spend during the pandemic and it really helped me. And then nag-business ko. And the number one struggle that I had during the pandemic is really the worry about my family. I think we all know LDR, ako with my mom and my dad, they're in the province and my sisters are in Germany. So every day I just worry if, are they okay? Are they healthy? Are they exposed? Or, you know, what will happen if they get infected? But, you know, thank God, it's been almost 2 years. My parents have been safe from COVID ever since. They've been getting vaccinated na rin, and my sisters are in Germany. Thank God they're also safe and healthy. And now I'm having upcoming baby again in the family for my sister. So I have 6, how do you call it? Basta I have 3 nephews. Pag-umangkon. Duha ka lalaki and 3 ka babae sa karon and then nami upcoming isa. So I'm really excited.
Growing family.
I know, but you know, it's so hard because I really want to see them. I really want to go and visit them, but I'm just waiting to get fully vaccinated and get the certificate of being fully vaccinated so I can finally see them and see my parents. Kay delikado man sa karon if mular-galar, takdan and simba ko.
I also saw from your social media that you were actively asking for donations for Maasin when it was hit by Dante. Apil ba imong neighborhood nga naigo siya or okay naman imong family ba?
My neighborhood is like 30 minutes away from Maasin, but I do have, you know, classmates from high school who were affected by the flood, and I was lucky because there are a lot of people who responded to my call of help, and my cousins were able to go to Maasin with police of Macrohon to help the people and give them the needs that we were able to buy for them. So we were really blessed and happy na nagitao mo tapang para sa amuha.
Yes, that's one of the advantages of your celebrity platform. You're able to use that to help your fellow men in their time of need. Now, you mentioned ka ganina nga nag-business ka during the pandemic. Unsa man imong gikabisihan last year?
I did a lot of research and then, di ba parang nauso ang silk na pajama? And then,
yeah.
Ito kaya pwede laing buhatin sa silk. So I did a lot of research about silk and then I ended up finding the most luxurious silk, which is mulberry silk. And this is the pillowcase. This is one of the products. It's called SLK on Instagram. So But I'm not really active right now on selling because I'm the only one doing everything. But I still have a lot of stuff. So if you guys want to buy, just DMs SLK on Instagram and let's chat there.
Go, siya ang pagka-negosyante, no, in time of... Now, Thia, isa dyan sa ako mga remember in all of our interviews is you're proud that even if bunso ka sa family, that's the reason nga ni Anik nanimpad ka sa Cebu, di ba? Because you said you admired your sisters na nagpabilin sa Germany and thus they learned to be independent. Now, while you're used to doing things on your own, last year ba, when the pandemic happened, were there you suddenly felt nga di na ko kaya nga ako raw sara? And how did you deal with it?
Actually, during the pandemic, I had a lot of time to reflect on myself. I think we all know that I lost my brother in 2019. So I had a lot of emotions that I didn't address, and it affected myself and my work, my mental health. So I used the time sa 2020 to really just sit down and think about why I reacted like this, and how it ended up like this. So I'm kind of lucky to have had the time to do this instead of worrying about the pandemic. I think one of the struggles sa pandemics nako is hilig kayo ko mag-plan and organize ng work and then everything in the house, and then my personality sobrang organized and sobrang on time planning. And then when the pandemic happened, I was like, boom, all my plans were gone. Everything was, crashed. And I had that time to really reflect on letting things go and accepting how things are, and, just trusting God with his process and what he really wants for me and for my family. So I'm lucky to just worry about, the things for myself instead of, finding food on the table or finding income, because I had, my savings and other things that I was grateful to carry on with or hold on to.
You said na you reflected on how you reacted. Yun sa tingin mo pag-react when that happened?
There are things, I have to be honest, I was in denial when my brother died, and my mom and I were super close before it happened, and then bigla kaming may fallout, which is really hurtful for me and I think for my mom as well. But we never got to do the talk. But what I did is, I know she loves me a lot and I love her a lot. So I fixed myself so that, when the time comes, I can see her again. It's gonna be okay. There's no bad blood or bad feelings anymore. So at least let go na bitaw tanan.
Speaking of your kuya, ni post pod ka sa imong social media as a tribute to him nga you plan to live your life each day for him or because of him, and that promise nimo nga you will make him proud. How have you done that? How have you lived your life differently because of that promise?
I always try to look, to have a better life. May it be just working out, eating more healthy, or just, giving me a day to relax and think about things to do. Yung mga simple things. And I think even the cheat days, I think he's like, okay, relax ka lang, sis. Just do your cheat days and you do you. I think he just really wants me to be more relaxed in life, not always in my head and not always stressed about the small thing. I hope I am making him proud, and I know he's watching over me, and I'm lucky that I know that he is watching.
I'm sure he is very proud of you, Thia. Again, yeah, naka last year no nga, you were worried because no work, no pay. But again, ang balik pod nimo, no, this is dako pod. You're part of a teleserye that's been consistently rating high. first Yaya, so congratulations for that. It's concluding tonight. Thia, my question is, your first teleserye during the break was The Gift, right? With
Yes.
no less than Alden. What would you say your growth is or was from The Gift to first Yaya? Acting wise, as well as your appreciation for the craft.
Yeah, a lot. I mean, The Gift was my first project. It was actually a month after my brother passed away. So, as I said earlier, kay kong dili na address na emotion, nadala na ko sa work. So, I wouldn't say I was really proud of how I did my job during The Gift. And I'm really happy right now that I was able to prove myself and how I can work as an actress and in acting. And right now I'm just really just jumping into scenes and just enjoying every craft and yeah.
And the role given to you here is more layo ra kay from what we imagine you to be. You play a presidential security guard, PSG. Yeah. And I read in one of your interviews on Zoom session with a real life PSG for research. Sakto ba?
Well, not really, but we had training, but not really like PS because I don't think that's allowed. If
okay.
I'm correct, but it's just, we had a training with police. Parang may isang person who knows some things, but it's not like that person was a PSG.
Okay. What have you learned about their life or their line of work that the public doesn't usually know about?
Well, I think the public knows this, but they don't really. PSGs really, I think they have a promise to their job and to their career and dignity na they will protect the president at all costs or whoever that VIP may be or even like the family of the president. And imagine your life putting it in front just to protect a person you're not even, it's not even your father, not even your mother. And, I can't imagine, like, I tried to think about, mamatay kaya ako for the president. Like, will I be, ano yung mga questions na ingana, but, hats off kayo for the PSGs for, everything that they go through and for being so strong all the time and doing just the right thing. So, hats off.
You found appreciation, no, for these behind.
Ako, respeto for them just went way higher.
Nisakit man ko na yung likod during the first few taping days kay straight jud dapat ko ang PSG niya, girly ba yan? Thia Thomalla.
Super girly, like bewang here, bewang there. First day pa lang like what?
For later on, okay na.
Yeah, later on I was able to adjust.
Okay. Yeah. Thia, unsa may story behind aning The Deers? Ganong The Deers ang pangalan sa first Yaya nga male barkada?
Actually, is si Ate Kakay Bautista and Ate Kai Cortez, na sila eksena ng mga maid. And then, sa palasyo, there was this deer shaped in gold na deer na and then Ate Kakay, I think, said, "Hi, kumusta ka na, deer?" That's when she looked down, there was the deer. And then parang naging
running joke.
Yeah, just a joke na the deer. And then every location we went, like every mansion we went to, na a deer. So we're like following us, and then we did this video na kumusta ka, deer? Oh, how ka ba, deer? And then we just ended up calling each other deers. Yeah, so cute.
So we are talking about your first Yaya castmates, Maxine Medina, Sanya Lopez, Kai Cortez, Kakay Ana Limbar, right? Nya klaro kayo sa social media nga grabe jud inyong camaraderie and the friendship nga nabuo jud sa first Yaya. Unsay mga buhaton ninyo or what do you bond over off cam when there's no taping?
Well, number one, food. there's
Ano
no
di klaro sa inyong mga labas?
well, actually, to be honest, first lock-in, niwang ng tanan. Siyempre, gikan sa lock-in, gikan sa pandemic, walay kwarta. Tapos, tapos sa siguro second and third lock-in na-notice namong tanan, wala na unuran tanan. Unsa man ta?
Nanay pagkaon.
Kaon. Siyempre naman namong kaon every breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So, siyempre take advantage sa food and lami sa ayo. So, kaon yung may kaon. Then, there are a lot of things we bond over. We talk about, it just clicked, the trust was just there. We talked about our lives, our, secrets, our, what we've been through life. And, just so wonderful because we've been away from our families, or like even me from my partner, I've been a month kasi nasa lock-in kami, and then having them beside me or beside each other and then working really helped one another because dili man gid malikaya na namin mga problema sa balay or na problema sa personal, relationship, whatever there was. And then even sa personality namin, now sometimes we get frustrated with our craft, and we think like, oh, we should have done this and we could have done that, but the negativity, and then when we're there talking to each other, mawala lang tanan, and then we just uplift up and help, get through the day together.
With two other beauty queens in the cast, you have Maxine Medina and fellow Bisaya, Miss Pilar Pilapil. Nagchika pa po sa inyong mga pageant stints. Na may mga tips or advice gatag si Miss Pilar?
Well, si Max yung roommate ko, and ako and si Max, syempre we worked together for 6 months technically. So nahutdan gyud mig chika. So we ended up talking about pageants and then this and that. And with Tita Pilar naman, I didn't get about her pageant life, but she did went to our room one time, like in her dressing room, and she started talking about her journey when she was a teenager. And it was
chika lang ninyo.
Oh my God. And I was like, oh my God, Tita Pilar, thank you so much for, sharing your past with us. And so open-minded. When we have problems, we talk to her, and, it's just a wonderful cast. And I'm so lucky to be part of it.
Thia, I know you are affiliated with the Miss World Philippines organization, but someone wants to ask, did Maxine ba daw convince you to join MUP?
Maxine was there when the first screening of Miss World happened, where I should have been if not of her Yaya. But she told me, if you really want to do it, push it. You never know what's written in the stars for you. But if you feel hesitated, really think about it. We will be here to help you. Like kahit sila Sanya, they told me that they will be there for me, whatever I decide. And I ended up deciding not to join because of the schedule. I didn't want to ipilit yung schedule na wala good na nakaya ang schedule. It was overlapping every single time. So I'm like, okay, Lord, I trust you with this one. I'm gonna let this one go and focus on, act. So this is what happened.
But again, we were so excited pag April, pag kita na mo sa imong teaser nga, World, are you ready? Actually kami diri, excited kami na hala. Nagbabalik si Thia. But again, di na to piliton kung dili kaya. And 26 pa man pod ka, di ba? Do you still see yourself next year? Pasok pa man siguro ang 27.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Because of the pandemic, I'm not really into the planning mode anymore. So, whatever happens, if time is right, and we'll see. I mean, I'm literally in the middle of moving forwards already. So we'll never know. I can't say yes or can't say no.
Thia, years from now, when you will look back at this teleserye, First Yaya, which it's highly rating, and it was done during a pandemic. What memory, aside from the friendship ngayon mong nabuo with the cast, what will be your fondest memory of First Yaya?
The fondest memories of First Yaya. There will be a lot of memories because naghan kayong videos and photos together, and then we just look back and laugh at. But I think the fondest memory will be given back a chance to prove myself in my craft, and showing the world that I've grown as a person and as an actor, and just trying to become better and better every scene, every day. I think that's one thing I'm gonna look back at.
Okay. And tiwas ni siya tonight. Fans have been clamoring for a book 2 or a season 2. Nano ba confirmation kung mabalik si Yaya Melody?
I don't know. I cannot confirm anything, and I'm also praying na on tayo book 2, but we'll never know. GMA, hello, please. Let's break together. I mean, if it's meant to be, then it will happen. But it's pandemic, and there are a lot of other priorities right now. So we'll see, but we'll pray for the best.
Okay, tiwas na ni siya tonight. Thia, can you tell our viewers where or what time First Yaya will air tonight? Asa pa nila makitaan aside from GMA?
Yes. So first of all, dahang kayong salamat sa tanan ning suporta sa First Yaya. Sad to say, tonight is the last night of First Yaya, but you can watch it sa IG. It's an app. You can download it and watch and replay everything, and also
at your own convenience.
Yes, at your own convenience. And there's also one app that's called GMA Network, where you can actually watch other teleseries, and also First Yaya there. So download the apps, whatever you want to choose, and watch First Yaya. And thank you so much for supporting us throughout the few months. And let's pray for the best for book 2.
Good job, Thia, as PSG Val. After this, what's next for you? Where can we see you next?
Right now, wala pa confirmation, but just keep on watching GMA. You might see me once, here and there, but let's pray for book 2, and just follow me on Instagram, on Facebook, and on Twitter. It's at Thia_ for more updates and real life updates. So yeah.
Right. Daghang salamat, Thia Thomalla. Thank you for joining the Freeman Conversations.
Salamat, Freeman. Thank you, Vanessa.
For a closer look on the latest stories, trends, and events, join us here every week on the Freeman Conversations.